Hello everybody, welcome back to Childe Watches Deltora Quest episode 28, I believe. When we last left our heroes, they finally got inside Dread Mountain and they figured out who the Great Gallick is, and hopefully they're gonna kill him in this episode. Sorry about spoilers, but honestly, that's kinda all that happens. Dread Mountain, I've said this in the previous episode, but Dread Mountain is just kind of a nothing book. Luckily it gets a lot more interesting in Valley of the Lost and, what's the other one? Maze of the Beast. I'm going to be interested to see how they handle those books, but...
Hi, I'm Leaf.
But yeah, let's see how it goes for... final boring book in my opinion. Well, this isn't... The anime's boring, I'll give it that. If you guys have made it this far, I question why you made it this far, but anyway, yeah. Good for you and good for me, I guess.
Now we're on our way to a place called Dread Mountain, where the 5th gem is hidden.
The Emerald, to be exact. The Great Gallick. So yeah, they're gonna wake up.
I feel like I can hardly breathe anymore.
Don't worry, Kryn. It'll be just a little bit longer, okay? We have to wait until Leaf and Barda wake up. I'm sure they'll have a plan for us to get out of here.
Eventually. Just snuggle until it happens. Is that the... No, that's the Emerald. I'm like, is that the amethyst? Have we picked up the amethyst?
The air must be getting thinner in that cave because it's getting harder and harder to breathe. Let's not forget our bodies are still in there.
Yeah, you're right. We'd better find a way out of there, and fast.
Foglin,
that is just such bad 3D modeling.
Did you catch them?
Yes, we trapped them in a tomb tunnel so they shouldn't be able to escape.
You two go clean up the Great Gallick's meal!
Yes,
Elder Foglin?
what's happening with the intruders that we captured?
The 2 men are asleep right now, but they all seem to be quite weak. They should be running out of air soon, so I'd say it's only a matter of time before they pass out.
What are you waiting for? Finish them and feed them to the flies.
I didn't come this far just to end up as fly food, that's for sure.
What worries me is that the gnome knew the 2 of us were sleeping.
Good point. Apparently they've got some way of watching us in that cave.
I think we'd better wake up.
Yep, better wake up.
So, how'd it go? Did you find a way for us to get out?
No,
Nope.
we've got other problems.
So this is
There's
the
a
end
giant
for all of
toad
us, and I'm never
sitting
gonna
on
see
a
my mommy
mountain
ever
of
again.
gold. And we have
While we were
no
out there,
idea
we
what
heard
to
a couple
do.
of them talking. The gnomes are somehow able
We
to
also
watch us.
still gotta
They knew
find a
we were
way to get
sleeping.
out.
You mean they're looking at us right now as we speak?
Ugh.
Do you think there's
Sorry about
people
this,
or
guys. I'm
something?
just a wee bit
It
tired.
brings
It's
to
2 in the
mind
morning
something
when
I
I'm
heard a
recording
long time
this.
ago. A traveler told me of this type of rock. It looks normal on one side, but can be looked through like a window on the other.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
the
believe
thing
it at the
is,
time, but
So you're saying
what
one of
kind
these
of
rocks
rock
is
can
really a
that be?
see-through
That's
rock?
As
glass.
if this place isn't creepy enough. Now I'm picturing all these gnomes spying on us through the walls.
Mm. Mm.
What makes me
Yeah, I
angry is
really
that
got
they can
nothing.
just
I'm
sit there and
hoping
watch
they
us suffocate
get out
as if it's a
some
form
way
of
somehow.
entertainment.
Just staring at this rock.
I don't get it. What do you think they're up to?
Looks like they're arguing about something. Maybe they're fighting over who gets to have the last breath of air.
Yeah. Just pull out your sword now.
What did you do that for?
Ha ha ha
At least
ha
one of us
ha.
is gonna stay alive, and it's gonna be me.
We'll see about that.
You got me.
I'm done for too.
Wow. Such quality acting.
I can't believe these fools. They sure made our job a lot easier.
That's good. I have better things
is
to do than stand
perfect.
around here and watch them run out of air.
Yeah, let's get this over with and take them to the breeding caves as fast as we can.
Kick them. Kick them to make sure they're dead. Oh. I don't know how you guys cannot see through that.
Look, this must be the switch! Come on, hurry!
Just throw them. I mean, they're just little guys. At least they got a nice big gulp of air before they suffocate. Ooh, we're gonna catch up to you. Oh, they're finally using their arrows for once in their life. Oh no, Jasmine.
Come on.
We gotta save Jasmine, guys.
What's that smell?
Probably the oh no. Yeah, I think they run into the maggots that they breed for the flies.
The breeding caves.
Gallick actually eats this stuff?
Yep.
Give yourself up and come out! There's nowhere for you to hide! If one drop of venom gets on you, you're finished!
Hang in there.
Doom. Doom.
This isn't good. What do we do now?
Oh, Jasmine.
What are you guys waiting for? Give it to her, quick! Give her the potion! The magic potion that saved me! Where is it? Where did you put it?
I used the last of it on you, Print, and now Jasmine's gonna die because of you. I bet you feel great.
So then that means it's all my fault?
No.
Yep.
I knew the risks. It's not your fault.
Why didn't she get shot? She got shot in the arm, but you can't see the wound at all.
The quest for the gems is far more important.
What are you talking about?
And you, Prin.
Notice how slow she's dying, also. I believe the moment she gets hit in the book, she pretty much immediately passes out because the poison's that strong.
What's happening? Your potion should have been for you, not me.
Oh no, they're not gonna do it.
Let me see that bottle for a sec.
What are you looking at? What is it?
There's one last drop.
I'm hoping this'll work.
Yeah, they did it. In the books, whichever one, the one that Roz, I think his name was, that or Reef.
Wait! It would be a waste to feed the flies with such a beautiful young kin. We could make a really nice coat out of it. The hides are so tough, they're great protection against the thorns of the boolong trees.
So that's why you gnomes hunted the kin and drove them away from their home?
You disgust
Yep.
me.
You disgust me. You disgust me.
We wanted to survive on this harsh mountain.
Huh? Was that Jasmine?
How can you survive the poison?
Impossible. I served the Great Gallick from the beginning, and I have never seen anyone survive his venom.
It's weird, I'm starting to feel better. What happened to me?
Well, let's see. I think I just saved your life. It was magic.
Yep.
I used my powers.
He's a wizard?
That's right, he is a wizard. We're all magic weavers, very powerful ones.
You're selling it too hard, guys.
It wasn't long ago that you gnomes were a proud tribe who made decisions for yourselves. There was a time when your caves didn't reek of garbage. Your treasure was the envy of the kingdom.
Shut up! You don't
Shut
know what
up.
you're talking
We're
about.
gonna kill you anyway.
The Great Gallick is now our master, and he has made our tribe strong. He promised to protect us from the Shadow Lord and his guards. He offered to let us use his poison on certain conditions, which are difficult, but we are glad to have accepted them.
The Great Gallick's venom has made us powerful. It's the reason we are still on our mountain.
So you
Yep,
slave
and the
away
reason
in
you are
constant fear that he
dying
might spit his
and
venom on you while he
suffocating
waits to be
and
fed. If you ask me, you guys really
basically
got the short
dying
end of
out
that
since
stick.
you have no kin to
Don't you
hunt.
want to be free again? We could help you get rid of your master. But we can't do it alone. You've got to fight with us. We can take down that giant greedy toad.
Our magic is strong.
Did-
You have
did-
to
did
decide
you-
for
did
yourself
they
whether
just
you
say
want to be a
3D
free
toad?
tribe or not.
Did they just break the fourth wall?
Joking! You really think we're gonna fall for that? It's time we put an end to this!
Uh-oh, he's got crazy eyes.
The intruders might just be onto something.
You're not serious!
Their magic is stronger than Gallick's venom.
Don't be a fool! So what if their magic saved them once? Do you have any idea how many of us it would take to bring the Great Gallick down?
Yep. To be fair, it's much better than living in fear.
You by showing you the way to the treasure cavern. Gallick should still be asleep at this time of the day.
Elder Foglin!
However, that is all we will do for you. We are not prepared to fight. Do you understand?
Yep.
Yes, I understand, and thank you. We'll enter the cavern alone. That way, if he should see us, you won't be in any trouble.
Wait a minute! You want to go in there on your own? Think about it, Elder. They could just run away with whatever they want.
You think we're nothing but a bunch of thieves?
We promised not to touch your treasure. All we're interested in is the emerald on Gallick's forehead.
I think Renan has a point, so the two of us will go with you into the treasure cavern. You'll agree to that, won't you? The rest of you wait for us in this breeding cave. Give us at least an hour. Should something happen, you must go on about your business as if you knew nothing.
That's how you plan a coup, guys. Oof. Yep, back to the old art. Now, why is it Jasmine this time? Okay. Okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna ignore it. On that mountain. Now that I think about it, why are they at the base of the mountain exactly?
So what are we gonna do?
I guess they could have ran down the base of the mountain when they tried to escape, but still.
Was a Boulon cone. We'll creep up real close to Gallick while he's sleeping and throw it right at him. We'll only get one shot, but I think it'll do the trick.
What if he wakes up before we get close enough?
And we die.
We just won't let that happen now, will we?
Since we've only got the one blister with us, we have absolutely no room for error.
We're nearing the cavern. I urge you to keep your voices down from here on.
Prin, wait out here with Cree and Philly.
What? No way! I want to go in there with
I
you
really
guys.
need to stop recording these at
I really need
1
you to do
a.m.,
this
guys.
for me. Please, Prin, protect them. They're counting
Oh,
on you.
yeah. I tend to get a little
If something
quiet.
happens to us, you three have got to do whatever it takes to get off this mountain and go back to the Dreaming Spring. Do you understand?
I'm scared.
Don't worry, we'll be back. We're not gonna let an overgrown toad get the better of us.
This is where we stop. Oh no, we must wait on them. What was the point of that transition?
Great Gallick, beware! I've come to warn you, Master!
Who dares to wake me?
We do, Gallick. We're here to end your reign of terror.
Please throw it now!
Spit. What was that? Did they say that was a Boulon
I
cone?
think I got him!
Oh
So,
no.
You've come all this way to attack me with my own venom. That's what I call dedication.
What did he say?
So much for your strong magic. All you had to attack the Great Gallick with was one of those blisters?
How was it his venom?
We keep only a little of it for our arrows. The rest must be taken each full moon to the bottom of the mountain. It was part of the bargain. But I had no idea that it was being picked up by the Shadow Lord's Grey Guards.
Foglin, who are these insects you are speaking to? Answer me! Or have you turned on me?
Great Gallick, they are the intruders, and Foglin is a traitor! I, your faithful servant, can make the other gnomes work harder than that doddering fool did! I, Renan, deserve the honor! I should be the leader of the gnomes!
Yep.
What? You dare to order me? This is what you deserve, worm.
Who?
Please forgive my foolish demand, Great Gallick!
Never.
No.
What's she doing?
Funny enough, I think in the book he just kills him.
Bryn, you're right in his line of fire!
Whoa. To be honest, I can't remember how they killed him in the book.
Yes, but why did you save me just then?
Fred! It's okay. They're both safe and sound.
Thank you.
Oh, he got his tongue out. Why doesn't he just spit at them like that? Ugh. Did you guys honestly think that was gonna work?
Watch out, Leaf! Barda!
You can't defeat me. I'm the Great Gallick. The Shadow Lord himself needs me and the venom I make. Do you really think that is going to work against me?
We're done taking orders from you, so go ahead and do your worst. We'll never be your slaves again!
Again.
You fools! I will destroy all of you!
I can't remember. How did they kill him? I don't know. Yeah, nice work,
There's gotta be a way
Barda.
to stop him, but how? Swords and arrows are useless, and that blister just made him laugh.
Oh yeah, that's how. We're about to find out very soon.
Leave! Get away from there!
Oh, what?
What was that? What have you done?
It's water from the Dreaming Spring. I remembered what was written on the plaque. Drink, gentle stranger, and welcome. All of evil will beware.
Now he's a tree. A gnome tree, a toad tree. I think that's how they did it in the books too. It makes the most sense, to be honest. Alright, we did it. And you didn't die. That's always a plus, huh?
The emerald, the symbol of honor.
Funny that would go to the Great Gallick, but I guess he did honor his word.
It's the kin! A flock of kin is coming this way!
That's a lot of kin. I think that's more kin than...
Lower your weapon. They are not our enemies anymore.
It seems you have learned much. Lay down your weapons, gnomes. We will go out and greet the kin in friendship. We will welcome them home.
Well, that's kind of a fast forward
We
of
should
doing
be
things.
happy to have them
There
back
are
on the
no
mountain.
kin.
They will create
There they
paths
are.
through the Bulong Forest. It has been a long time
In the
since
books,
we
they
were able to
just
walk
fire
through
at them
gnome
anyway, but
forests.
eventually Leaf, Bard, and Jasmine convince them to do a peace thing since they fell into the Great Gallick's hands by killing him off. And I'm not sure how joining them would
Thank you
help
so
them at all,
much.
but I
We will never
guess
forget
it's just a
everything that
way.
you've done for us.
We all need a
No
happy
idea what it
ending
means to us
after
to be
all.
living on our mountain again, and to have little one here safe and sound with us as well.
I'm not so little anymore. I've been on an adventure. I'm a grown-up now.
You know, she's right.
Huh?
These past few days, Bryn has proved how strong and courageous she is. I don't think it'd be right to call her little one anymore.
Hear that? Pretty soon I'll be able to carry Leaf and Barda in my pouch to the Dreaming Spring and back all in one day.
I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll pass.
And we'd like to thank you too. The kin for helping us get here, and the gnomes for helping us fight Gallick.
If ever
And
you need
together
us,
we
are
can all
yours to the
defeat
end.
the Shadow
This
Lord.
is a promise I make to you on behalf of all the gnomes here on Dread Mountain. Take this as a token of our loyalty to you.
Did they give me
Whenever
stuff?
the need arises, just send it to us. It will be a sign that you need our
This
help.
probably
We will
is going
come
to
to
tie
your
into
aid
whatchamacallit, the
immediately.
Deltora Shadowlands or the
you
Dragons
will
of
follow
Deltora.
our
I
plan?
haven't gotten
We'll
into those
continue
yet.
to
In fact,
deliver the
I'm
jars as usual.
on the last
But
book.
from
I
now
just
on,
haven't
won't
read
be
it in a
Gallick's
while.
poison. It should take a while
So
before the
yeah,
Shadow Lord
it's
realizes that the Great Demon is
gonna
gone.
be a while.
It's gonna feel good to stand up to him.
But I'm glad we're done with Dread Mountain. We should hit the Valley of the Lost soon. Not Valley of the Lost, Maze of the Beast. And after that is Valley of the Lost, and we're probably just gonna wrap this up, finally.
And only then will our arrows be tipped with poison. This we promise.
Are you really gonna leave? Don't you want to stay here and play with me? It'd be a lot of fun, I promise!
I'd
Yep.
really like to. But
But
I've
we
gotta go
got
with
2
Leaf and
more
Barda.
gems to
There are a
find.
lot of things that we still
And
need
the
to take care of.
heir of the
Where are you
kingdom to
going?
find too.
I can't tell you that, Prin. But I can tell you that I'm really glad I met you, because you're so brave.
Oh,
Hey,
I
don't start crying. You're
emotional.
not called Little One anymore, remember?
But I'm sad.
It's alright, Prin. We'll see each other again. Someday.
Someday,
promise.
eventually.
You better believe it. Someday we'll all get together again. When the kingdom of Deltora is a peaceful land once more.
That's episode 28, guys. Yeah, nothing really much to say. As I said before, Dread Mountain is just a filler book. Nothing really of any consequence happens. I guess they run out of the lilies alive, but it's gonna start to get more interesting in Maze of the Beast, because stuff that probably I won't say shouldn't happen, but heavy stuff happens in Maze of the Beast, and heavily implied stuff happens in Valley of the Lost. But until then, I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks again for watching. See you soon.
The Karn Squad chases us into this forest where we meet a really strange owl. Somehow, Jasmine, Bart, and I get separated, and now I'm totally lost. Which way should I go? Next episode, the end of the Karn Squad.